Yo, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be brutally ranking every single Fortnite season from season 0 all the way up to season 30. So let's get into it. So basically S tier is like the best of the best, like nothing else can beat it. A tier is like good but not good enough. B tier is like that's alright. C tier is like mid. D is like it's mid and nobody really cares about it. E, it's like everybody forgets about it. And F means it's absolutely terrible and nobody liked it. And didn't play means I didn't play, obviously. So what is this? We got chapter 1, season 1. So I did not play that, unfortunately. Chapter 1, Season 2, I did play, but I didn't really play a lot. So, since I didn't really play a lot, I'll probably put it in A tier. Because it's a good season, I just didn't really play a lot back then. Season 3 was one of the first times whenever I started playing a lot. I'd play like 16 hours a day, and I love the game. So I'll probably put that at S tier. Season 4, I love this one. It's like a knockoff version of superheroes. So I'll probably put that one in S tier too, because those are two of my favorite seasons. Ooh, season 5. Let's see here. I think this is gonna be a B tier for me. I didn't really like season 5, like the battle pass or anything. But I did like the map, like whenever they took out Moisty Mire and they put like Paradise Palms and all that crap. I love that. I like the racetrack. I love it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that in B tier. And then season 6. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm gonna put this one in B tier as well, because I like the season, but it wasn't my favorite, and it's just not really something I'd probably want to go back and play. I mean, it was fun, but not my favorite. And like any of them on B tier, the best of B tier will be over here, and then the farther over in B tier will be the worst of B tier. So just so you guys know. Ooh, season 7. I like this one because it's like Christmas themed, and they had Crackshot's cabin and everything. So I'll probably put this in A tier. The blade was fun too. Like whenever the blade first came out, if you got that thing, you would demolish, even if you weren't good at the game. Ooh, season 8. I think I love this season. I love the volcano. I love Lazy Lagoon or whatever it was called. I love that. Yeah, it was all around a good season, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to put it in. Ooh, what do I put it in? I think I'm gonna put it in S tier. These like S tier's like my favorites of all time. I forget. I think this is season 8. No, this is season 9. I think. Yeah, I think it's season 9. Let's see here. Ooh, I didn't really care for this season. But I also did like it, so I'll probably put it down here in B tier, but the last of B tier. Because I like these two more than this one, but it's not worse enough to go into C tier, if you know what I mean. Season X, I think this was like the first ever season I didn't get my battle pass all the way up to the max. I think I missed out on a few styles for the tier 100 skin, which I did get every skin, but I didn't unlock some of the styles for some of the skins. So, and I didn't like the mechs, which I don't think anybody did. But it was still a decent season. Like, the mech was like a good idea, it's just like way overpowered. Way overpowered. So I'm gonna put it in D tier, because it wasn't that good. Nobody really liked it, but it was also had like a good vibe to it at first. I don't know. I just know that it isn't better than any of these, and I know it doesn't need to go in C tier, and I know it doesn't need to go this far down. Chapter 2, the first season of Chapter 2. This one was really good, but there was like no updates. I think there's like 3 updates in the whole chapter. I mean, in the whole season. And this is actually the longest season in the whole game. It was like 140 days long, which seasons usually last only like 60 days. And this one was like over double that it's supposed to be. So I think I'm going to put it in C tier. And Chapter 2, Season 2. This one's like one of the best, so we obviously need to put it in S tier. But was it better than all of these? I think it was better than Season 8, so I'm going to put it right there. Ooh, this one, like the where that was flooded. I didn't really like this one, if I'm being honest. I liked the skins, and Aquaman, he was pretty cool. Nobody really cared about him though. But I like the sharks. It was all a good idea. Whoa, what happened? So I think I'm gonna put this in B tier. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna drop Season 7 down to B tier as well. And I think I'm gonna put it. Ooh, I think I'm gonna put that right there. Then I'm gonna put that there. So far these are my favorites. Starting here to there in B tier. So this is the best of B tier, and this is the worst of B tier. Just so you guys get a little example. Ooh, the Galactus season with all the Marvel. I love that season. Which I don't know why, but I didn't really play that much that season. I didn't get like the rainbow version of the tier 100 skin and stuff, so that was kind of an L. But it was a good season. I know people say it's like their favorite season, which had a lot of updates and stuff, and they were pretty cool, but I didn't really play a lot, and I don't think I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to put it in A tier above Chapter 1 Season 2. Ooh, what is this? Is this the one? Hey, this is the one where they recruited a lot of people. I think I liked it, but I didn't like it enough to beat Chapter 2, Season 1. So far, yeah, it needs to go into C tier. Ooh, Primal Season. To be honest, I think Primal Season was a lot worse than Chapter 1 Season X. I think Chapter 1 Season X was a lot better than the Primal Season, so I'm gonna put Primal in E. The Alien Season with like Superman and stuff is a cool concept. I liked it, with all the alien ships and everything. I think I'm gonna put it. Ooh. I think I'm gonna put it right here before the Chapter 1 Season 7, but behind Chapter 1 Season 6. And don't get mad at me if you don't like these lineups. If you want to go do this for yourself, go to tiermaker.com and just type in Fortnite Seasons tier list if you want to do this yourself. And then this one had Carnage. I'm going to be honest with you, I hated this season, so I'm going to put it in C tier, behind the one with like all the recruits and everything. So I'm going to put that one right there and C tier. And then ooh, Chapter 3 Season 1. A lot of people like this one. I like the map and everything. I just didn't really like the battle pass. So I'm gonna put that. Where should I put it? I think I'll put it in A tier, right behind. Actually, I'm gonna put it right there. So, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna move this one up here. The Galactus, the Marvel one. I'm gonna move it up to S tier, and then I'm gonna put it right. Yeah, just leave it right there. So as of S tier, Chapter 1 Season 3 is my favorite so far, and Chapter 2 Season 4 is my least favorite as of S tier. So far, my least favorite was the Primal Season, and I don't think anything's gonna beat that, if I'm being honest. Next up, we got the little one has like the, I don't know what it is. If I'm being honest, I don't really like this season, but it was kind of cool with like the tanks and everything. So I'm just gonna throw it down here in the C tier because it isn't better. I mean, it isn't worse than Chapter 1 Season X, and it isn't better than this season with like Carnage or whatever his name is. Oh, my nose is like stuffed. I can't talk. Vibin. This fun fact for you: this was the last season Donald Mustard was in charge, or like he worked at Epic Games. This was the last season that he was officially involved with them. So that's why it's called Vibin. That's why it's like all chill and relax and everything. So I'll probably put it in A tier. I know a lot of people didn't really like it because it was like chill and like nothing really happened, but I'm gonna put it in A tier. Chrome season, I think we already know where we're gonna put that. I think I'm gonna put it in E tier, right behind the Primal season. Cause I kind of like the Primal season. Well, I liked it a lot more than the Chrome season. I just didn't really like the Chrome season. Chapter 4. If I'm being honest, I didn't really like Chapter 4 at the start. I liked the map. I like the storyline like really died off. There's like no live events, so I'm going to put it in C tier, right in front of Carnage. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I forget what this one was, but it had Neo City or whatever it's called, and I really like Neo City with like the grind rails and everything. So I'm gonna throw that up in S tier, and I'm gonna put it in front. Yeah, I think it's gonna go to the back end of S tier for me. And then what do we got? Ooh, a lot of people hated this jungle season, but I liked it, if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna put it in B tier, and like right there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it right there. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I do like it. So, ooh, this one, I love these mansions everywhere. It was a cool season. Storyline still didn't really, wasn't really that good. So I'm gonna put it in A tier behind the Vibin season. Actually, I'm gonna put it in front of the Vibin season. I think I'm gonna drop the Chapter 1 Season 2 battle season all the way down to like right here in front of Chapter 2. If I can, right there. Yeah, that's where I was trying to put it. So I know, because I didn't really play a lot, so I don't remember if it was really that good back in the day. So I'm just gonna put it right there for safe measures, just in case it wasn't good, so a lot of people don't get mad. Up next we got the Fortnite OG season. I think we already know where this one's going, but I don't think it's gonna be these two. So yeah, it goes third spot in S tier. What do we got next? Ooh, this season I love the train and everything, so I'm gonna probably put it in A tier, at the very top of A tier, if it lets me. There we go. Okay, we got the Greek gods season. So this one was pretty cool. I didn't really use the Chains of Hades mythic a lot. I used the wings and Zeus's lightning bolts. Those are pretty good. So I'm gonna put that in A tier, right in front of Vibin season. And then this season, I know a lot of people don't like the cars and everything, but I think I love it. Well, I know I like it. So I'm gonna throw it in S tier, right behind season 8 of Chapter 1. So that is my tier list right there. Well, what happened? So that's my tier list right there. If you go and make your own tier list, make sure to take a screenshot of your tier list when you get done and send it to me on Twitter. My Twitter is just... Actually, no, don't send it to my Twitter. Send it to me. Send it to my DMs on... No, don't do that either. go post it on YouTube. Post a picture of your tier list on YouTube, and then at me on the video, and then I'll look at it and I'll like it and I'll leave you a little comment. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.